I think if you see today or see a year ago, that a lot of change. We in Europe, we have less and less position. So for I can talk about experience for my clients, that the most of my clients they start to work on Asia. So we really see that Asia, Central Asia, East Asia, that this is the future. Regarding my main activity is the luxury real estate market in Europe start to be less and less interesting. Only depends the hotspots, what's always going to be like top locations, London, Paris. This will stay. This stay for centuries already. There are locations, then you buy locations.
So even the strongest luxury markets are expected to cool next year. So as interest rates rise and economy slow, so how do you see the potential risks and also the opportunities in this market?
So the potential risk actually is also depend about what kind of luxury real estate. When I talk about the real estate plus 100 million, we know that there are a minimum of people who can afford this kind of transactions. Um, from my side, I think that it's going to be harder and harder. But otherwise, when I see a few clients of me, especially London, today they're doing the big deals. They're doing the big deals, but why are they doing the big deals? There are a lot of people they leverage their investments based on banks. Banks ask money back. And that is the same today with other huge companies, US companies who are investing today in UK. They have troubles. Why? They leverage. So it's also depending from the investor. Is he working with his own money, his own cash, or he working with a bank? And that's a big difference. The same like stock market. If you can wait, I think you have the possibility to not lose so much.
So you discovered a new buyer's market for luxury real estate in Mongolia and surrounding countries. So what is the main perspective of potential behavior right now?
Yeah, that's very interesting, the question, what you asked me now. So I was focused before on special East Europe. Regarding the situation, the political, the war, what's going on, we start to focus on Central Asia and East Asia. Before was all more Central Asia, but now we find out that since we target East Asia, special Mongolia and the countries around, that people, Mongolian people, the younger generation, they want to come out of Mongolia and they start to discover Europe. But that's for me, it's very strange. We have today in Belgium, there are 1,000 people from Mongolia. It's shocking, actually. Um, to my own company, we're dealing today with two ultra high network individuals. So these people, there we have already the demand to searching properties plus 20 million. So you see a lot of things are changed, but also the wealth in East Europe, it's going up regarding East Europe. Sorry, to East Asia going up regarding East Europe.
So talk more about the Mongolian customers. What are the Mongolian customers looking for from luxury brands nowadays? Can you please give us the main characteristics of the Mongolian customers right now?
So there are two things. The young generation, I think, they want to discover the world from Mongolia. That for sure. They told me in Mongolia they don't have not that kind of chances like people in Europe. But also for these people to explore their own activity, it's very hard. I see it. Regarding the clients, what we have, we're researching two properties. That is since 1 year. I think I see it like these people, they want, I don't say escape, or they searching like a kind of a second home. I don't want to call it a safe house, but these are people they want to discover the world. What's special, the children, they want to give these people this. They want the parents want to give the children a good education, and that are the things what you find in Europe. Regarding the profile, who the people are, that's maybe your next question. So in my industry, it's very important to treat each client as confidential. So we never share this kind of information who these people are, but I'm sure you know the people.
So also I found it interesting about the Object X that can you please give us the tell about the more about the 9-episode miniseries?
Yeah. So we for us it was very important on special East Asia to communicate the luxury real estate. How is it? And we created with my own team a new series based on human interest to open a window, to open a door to customer special East Asia, Central Asia. How is the luxury real estate? How is it on my view? How we can walk in? How is it behind these people? How is it behind the owners? That's what we create and we make today. We are busy to create the third series. So and we have a lot of success, especially in your country and the countries around.
Mm-hmm. So what do you define the luxury real estate market for 2023?
So I think there are a lot of things going to change. It depends also what's going on today in the world with the war. I think if it's asked from my side, we don't know what's going on tomorrow. We don't know. Nobody will know it, but top locations stay. Top locations keep their prices. Top locations keep their square meter prices. That will stay always. But I think it's very important for buyers. When I see my clients, they leverage not their own money. They are smart enough to buy without bank money, and I think that's important. But look, it's about location. Location stay.
So can you please give us more about the Villa Aurora, which is one of the most expensive luxury villa in Rome?
So Villa Aurora was the owner today. Is a princess. She's from Texas, and I know her from New York. She did a deal with Donald Trump. She married with an Italian prince, Prince Nicola. And Prince Nicola, he passed away 5 years ago, and they want to sell today the property, especially with the heritage, and we're dealing with it. And the prince asked me to help her to put it on the market. It's about the court make the decision to put it on an auction, and we start there at 470 million. But special today, there are extreme high prices, and how higher the prices, how long it will take, the lead time. Villa Auroras is known about the Caravaggios, frescoes, about the art. So they're calculating the art at 400 million and only the property about 60 million. So at the moment, we talk with few potential clients. It's a beautiful villa. It's located in one of the best areas in Rome. Fort is 40 rooms. In that time years and years ago, it was a second home van de owners today, van de previous special van Prince Nicola. It's an art piece. It's not real estate. But again, if you searching then for a client who want to buy a beautiful property in Rome, and he don't like art, so it's not working. So we need to find a combination from somebody who love art, who love a property, this kind of combination. Otherwise, we need to also realize that to renovate these things, this properties, this is a non-ending story. How much it costs. Potential clients, if you talk about, as we say, a price of 500 million, so then you talk about clients with a wealth from a few billions, and then we know it, and it's not easy to find this kind of this kind of potential clients. And otherwise, also Italy, people are afraid to invest in Italy, but it's not always very stable. We had a client from 200 million from Belgium. He's willing to pay, but he wants to take all the art away. He wants to take it away. He wants to move to another country. And that is not allowed to do that in Italy. We spoke with the princess, her lawyers, and it's not allowed to move art from Italy to another country. So Italy want to keep the art in Italy, and they want to show it to people, to people who want to visit Rome. And there's a little difficult, I think, like today, a country or Rome, or this kind of foundations, they don't have that money to invest. Also realize that Rome has a lot of beautiful properties than Villa Aurora. So, but I hope that we find a new client for Villa Aurora. I hope so.